Hello friends, and welcome to an interval workout. Now this workout is designed to be a part of the 25-5-25 challenge. If you need more information on what that is and how it's going to help you get into the best physical health, shape, and mindset of your life, just creating those habits, especially if you're a woman 35 or older, check out the link in the description of this video. However, if you're here to do the workout, let's get to it. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're on, remember the endurance and the interval workouts, both of those cardiovascular ones are designed to be done anywhere. You can do them walking, running. You can get on a indoor cycle. You can do them on an outdoor cycle. Careful with the headphone situation there. You can do them in a pool. You can do them on a rowing machine. Anything you want to do, you just have to understand yourself. What is easy? What is medium? What is hard? And what is sprint? So in the endurance track, the one that we did, the class that we did together in endurance, all those tracks, we worked in medium and hard, right? We stayed away from the super easy. We stayed away from the sprint. We worked medium to hard. In this one, in our intervals, you are actually going to be working on both ends of the spectrum. So we'll warm up, then we're going to be working all the way on as hard as we can, all the way off as easy as we can. We're going to start with a warm up. So no matter where you are, find whatever a warm up is for you. So I'm going to be right here on this indoor cycle. It makes it nice and easy to film, nice and easy to see what we're doing together. And when I'm working at an easy, like almost all the way off, I'm either going to back my resistance all the way off, or I'm going to stand up and move my legs really slow, because sometimes the on and off comes kind of quick. So I don't want to be messing with my gears so much, my resistance rather. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Maybe if you're out just walking or running, you will walk nice and easy on the easy and run as hard as you can on the hard, or walk as fast as you can on the sprint, right? Whatever we're doing there. So really you decide right now what's going to be your easy and what's going to be your hard, your sprint, right? So it's actually above hard. It's a sprint. We'll say easy and sprint. And again, sprint does not mean running. Sprint means like breathless. Maybe we'll say breathless. So something between those two. You'll hear either sprint or breathless. And that means harder than hard. All right, we are in it now. This workout will take you to a 25-minute workout. So if you are going out and back, I'm going to tell you when to turn around, okay? I'll tell you when to turn around. Why does my screen keep going black? We don't want anything to disappear in here. There we go. No worries. Beautiful. So if you are tracking this workout like I like to start my little fitness monitor. Now you don't have to have one, but if you want one, then by all means, start it with me. I think that's something that we've really gotten used to nowadays, is like our workout not counting unless we do it with our smartwatch or whatever we have, our Fitbit, whatever we're wearing. So sometimes it's nice to actually disconnect from that. Leave it at home. Realize that what we're doing for our body really does count. Whether or not we log it, whether or not we track it or write it down, it all counts. Beautiful. So remember, depending on where you're doing this workout, you can absolutely turn off the video and just put in those earbuds and listen to the sound. Because all you need to be able to hear is push, sprint, go breathless, and back off. Take it nice and easy, right? So that's all you need to hear. We have about 3 minutes left in our warm-up. So just focus in. Now, something that we touched on in our endurance video, in our endurance workout, is the idea of breathing. If we start to get in our head and think, oh gosh, this is hard. Yeah, this is difficult. Yeah, I don't know if I can finish. We stop for a second and we focus in on our breathing. We do. And we can. Beautiful. So here's what's going to happen in our workout today. In our last 2 minutes of a warm-up, I'll let you know what we're going to do. We have 3 chunks of work. In each chunk, you have a series of sprints, and the amount of time that we're sprinting in each chunk is going to get less and less. For example, in our first chunk, we're going to go as hard as we can for a minute. A couple times. In our second chunk, as hard as we can for 30 seconds, several times. And then our very last chunk is only 20-second sprints. Now, the length of our sprint time gets shorter, yay! But so does our rest. Boo! The number of sprints doubles with each chunk. Now, I gave you a lot of information. Some people love that. They're like, yes, I want to know exactly where we're going. I want to know exactly what we're doing, and I want to know exactly for how long. But some people do not. So if you don't care, then guess what? You can ignore all of that, and you can just focus on working hard, and working with me. In 1 minute, I'm going to ask you to do 2 sprints. They're 1 minute long. The rest between them is a minute and a half. Yes? So go as hard as you can for a minute, because you get to go not even to here, right? We're at like a medium, a warm-up pace. You get to go all the way back to easy for a minute and a half. That's a beautiful thing. You don't actually have to see this pace again. You're not even going to see your warm-up pace. All right, friend. Get ready. If you're having to change the speed, like if you're on a treadmill or an elliptical or something, go ahead and start changing it, because our first sprint is starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. I'm adding resistance. I'm picking up my leg speed. That's it. Now, this is the first time I've asked you to sprint. The first time I've asked you to go breathless. So I want you to see what it feels like to get there. Okay? Yes. You're going to get all the way to a place where you're breathing heavy, feeling like your breath has to kind of catch up. That's it. Come on. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Push. Three, 2, 1. Back it off. Find easy. And I'm talking really easy. Slow it down. Now the music's going to kind of stay here to keep us focused on the fact that we have one more. We have one more sprint. That's it. And then we're done with the first chunk. Yes, we are. Come on. You've got about 45 seconds until our next push. Breathe. You should almost fully recover. This is long. The rest is longer than the work. We go in 30 seconds for our last minute of work. Get ready. Start adding the resistance, the speed, or just the mindset, whatever you need to do. Ready, go. Second minute of work. And the end of chunk one. Get to work. Come on. You can do it. Keep those legs moving. Or arms. Maybe you're doing the hand ergs. Friends, that's a real thing. And it takes a lot of work. Come on. "15 seconds. Beautiful. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back it off. Complete recovery. Let's go. Breathe. You have another minute and a half to recover. Really almost 2 minutes. Nice and easy. So here's what we have coming up. Chunk 2. Just like I told you, we'll be doubling the number of intervals. So 2 plus 2 is 4. You're going to be going as hard as you can for 30 seconds. And then you get the exact same amount of time to recover. 30 seconds. Perfect. 30 seconds to push. 30 seconds to recover. Our halfway point will be right after the first 2. So if you are going out and back, it's not going to be that much longer till you get to turn around. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. All right. We're not going right into it. Breathe, breathe. We go in about 15 seconds. So if you need to add on, you can. Got about 5 more seconds. Our first 30-second sprint. Let's go. Push. It's only 30 seconds, so can you go just a wee bit harder? Come on, 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Back it off. 30 seconds easy. Breathe. Ten more seconds. You got it. Get ready to push for number 2 out of 4. Add on that resistance. and go, or speed, whatever you're adding on. We're pushing. Come on, let's go. Five seconds, push it. 4, 3, 2, 1, back it off. All right, so here's the deal. If you're going out and back, whew, you're gonna turn around because we're already heading back. The thing I love about intervals is that it does go by quickly. It really does. Whew, welcome to my garage in Texas where I sweat like a mule. Hope the camera doesn't pick it all up. Ready? Let's go. 30 seconds. Number 3 out of 4. If you're doing it out in the back, this should be on the way back. We should be pushing ourselves. Going back. You got it. Final 10 seconds, my friends. Three, 2, 1, back it off. We've only got one more after this one. Only one more after this. You can do it. If you haven't allowed yourself to really get breathless, because you're not really sure what it's going to feel like, tell yourself you have to do it. Just for this one. You might not ever do it again. But get there for this 30 seconds. Make yourself a deal. You're going to touch breathless. Let's go. Push. Let's go. We're already there. 10 seconds. If you aren't breathless, challenge everything in your body to find it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Beautiful. All right. Again, we have a longer recovery between the chunks. So this is all easy. And if this is your first time in this interval workout, 2 things may have happened. Number 1, you went too hard too early. It happens. It really does happen. Number 2, you've been holding back. That happens too. If you went too hard too early and you're thinking you can't finish it, I want you to give yourself permission to just finish. If you don't sprint or go to breathless when I say sprint, it doesn't matter. Just stick around with us. Don't go anywhere. Okay? But if you've been holding back, you have sprints that are only 20 seconds long coming up. Now you do have 8 of them. But I want you to see how many you can do breathless. And then you can slow to a crawl in between. In fact, I'm standing up in between and slowing my legs way down because we only have 10 seconds in between these. There are 8 of them, my friends. There are 8 of them. Okay? They come so fast that someone else is going to tell you to go and stop. When you're ready, start working on that resistance. It should be heavy. Here comes the first one. Listen up. It's not my voice.
3, 2, 1.
Let's sprint. It's only 20 seconds. And this is our last chunk.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. It's only 10 seconds. Look how slow. If you're watching,
3, 2, 1.
sit down and go. Oh, that's what I did. Just go. So on the treadmill, sometimes this is where you see people jump their legs to the side because there's not enough time to hit that speed up, slow down.
3, 2, 1.
All the way off. All the way off.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. We're pushing. We're sprinting. We're halfway through. Halfway.
3, 2, 1.
Let's push. Come on. Push, push.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Rest. 3 left.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Push. Two left. That's it.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Come on. These are fast and furious. All the way on, all the way off.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Got 1 left. Final one, 20 seconds.
2, 1.
Let's push it. Whew. Find easy. Find easy. And breathe. Super easy. Get there. We've got about a minute easy, super easy, to completely recover. There we go. On the cycle, we say, find a flat road. But if you're outside, it might not be that simple. Just take wherever you're going and take it nice and easy. If this is your first time working out with me, I'd like to say welcome and thank you for being here. My name is Gretchen, and I like to bring you accessible workouts, things that you can do. So be sure that you like and subscribe. By subscribing, you can start to get some notifications about when we go live. We do some workouts live together. And those are always fun to be a part of. All right. If you're going super, super duper easy, find that medium again. It's a cool down, but it's a nice solid pace. If you're walking back, if you're on the second half of that out and back, I don't really know when your workout's going to end. It might have already ended. You may have just run as fast as you can, end up being twice as fast on the way back. I don't know. But no matter where you are, give yourself some time to find medium again. To find that place where you're not just bent over, done, exhausted, but you're actually moving in a way that feels quote unquote normal. So if this is your first workout with me again, I want to say thank you for being here. If this is maybe the third or fourth time or fifth time you've done this in the 25-5-25 challenge, I hope that you have found it more empowering each time, that after you do it once, you know what to expect, because this is not a one and done workout. This is something you can come back to. You can even remember what to do and use your own stopwatch and do this workout. 2 sprints at a minute, 4 sprints at 30 seconds, and 8 sprints at 20 seconds. The 20 on, 10 off, 8 times through is called a Tabata. There's a lot we can talk about the actual Tabata research by the man with the name Tabata. But it's designed to be on as hard as you possibly can, off as easy as you possibly can. So as long as we're doing that Tabata style, breathless and off, you can find timers for Tabata in a lot of places, so you don't have to keep looking at your watch, right? Well, my friends, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for working out with me. If you were on an indoor cycle with me, hey, thanks team. Maybe you actually watched me do this whole thing, or maybe you just had me in your ear, but I want to thank you for being here again. My name is Gretchen, and this is our 25-5-25 challenge interval day workout.